James Gunn's Superman Legacy teaser has finally dropped, and the internet is ablaze with reactions. The stakes couldn't be higher for DC as they attempt to rebuild their cinematic universe, and Superman, the ultimate symbol of heroism, stands at the forefront of this massive gamble. But does the teaser deliver the hope we've been promised, or does it leave us with more questions than answers? Let's break it down. The teaser opens with a wounded Superman lying in the snow, his iconic red cape tattered and his face bruised. It's a striking image that sets the tone for what looks to be a more grounded and emotionally driven take on the character. But it also raises the question, how does the Man of Steel, the most powerful being on Earth, find himself in such a vulnerable position? Enter David Corenswet as the new Superman. While he's no Henry Cavill in terms of physicality, Corenswet brings a softer, more approachable energy to the role. From the brief glimpses we get of him as Clark Kent, bumbling through the Daily Planet with his awkward charm, to the fleeting shots of him soaring through the skies, there's a sincerity in his performance that feels true to the character. The trailer also gives us our first look at Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. Her portrayal seems sharp and fearless, with just enough warmth to make her the perfect counterpart to Superman. Their chemistry is hinted at in a few brief moments, but it's enough to spark hope for a dynamic that feels both modern and timeless. And then there's Krypto. Yes, the super-powered dog is here, dragging Superman through the snow in one of the more divisive moments of the teaser. While some fans have embraced the inclusion of Krypto as a nod to the comics, others feel it veers dangerously close to camp. Personally, I'm still on the fence. The supporting cast is stacked, with glimpses of Lex Luthor, Hawkgirl, Green Lantern, and even Metamorpho. While it's exciting to see such a rich roster of characters, there's a lingering concern: will the film end up feeling overcrowded? Superman is the star here, and the last thing this movie needs is to feel like a stepping stone for spin-offs. One of the standout elements of the teaser is the visual aesthetic. James Gunn has opted for a brighter, more comic-inspired color palette that feels like a breath of fresh air compared to the muted tones of previous DC films. The action sequences look crisp and dynamic, and the blend of practical effects and CGI appears seamless, at least in these early glimpses. However, the use of an electric guitar rendition of John Williams' iconic Superman theme has sparked debate. While it's an interesting choice that adds a modern edge, it risks alienating fans who revere the original score as untouchable. Let's talk about the villains. Lex Luthor's younger depiction is intriguing but unproven. He appears less like a menacing mastermind and more like a tech bro with a superiority complex. This could either be a refreshing take or a misstep, depending on how it's handled. And then there's the brief yet impactful shot of a kaiju-like creature, an unexpected addition to a Superman film. While it's visually arresting, its presence feels a bit out of place and raises questions about how it fits into the story. The most significant takeaway from this teaser is its tone. Gunn seems to be aiming for a blend of earnestness and spectacle, staying true to Superman's roots while injecting just enough modern flair to keep things fresh. It's a delicate balancing act, and while the teaser doesn't entirely quell my concerns, it shows promise. Superman Legacy carries the weight of an entire franchise on its shoulders. If it fails, it could spell doom for DC's cinematic ambitions. But if it succeeds, it could be the spark that reignites the superhero genre. For now, the teaser leaves us with cautious optimism. It's not a home run, but it's enough to keep me intrigued. Superman deserves his time to shine, and I genuinely hope James Gunn can deliver a film worthy of the last son of Krypton. What do you think of the Superman Legacy teaser? Are you excited, or do you share some of my reservations? Let me know in the comments, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth reviews and analysis.